everyone. Good afternoon and happy day. Today we are celebrating. Please sit down. So sorry for the gate crashing, but I think I can qualify as not gate crashing because we are, after all, where I live. So I'm actually your host. I just wanted, the reason I came, even if we were not scheduled to do it, the reason I came is that I wanted to just make it known to all of you how that sometimes you are being diplomats, you all work very quietly and in the background and do not call attention to yourselves. But having traveled a great deal with my mother when she was First Lady and myself for many other things, I have a very clear idea of how much work is done by our foreign stations and the people that inhabit those foreign stations, and how much you are expected to do with sometimes very little. And that's why when I see these trips that we have been taking, when I see the preparations and how professionally they are done, and how professionally the conduct of these visits go on, with the guidance that I get from our diplomats, the different ambassadors, all the congens and the people in each of the stations, I always feel very well equipped, and I always feel that I'm lucky to have that kind of support that is professional. And that's why when I first came into office, I thought I said I've experienced so many. I've had so much experience with career diplomats, and somehow I don't understand why people, because you're so quiet and you talk about things that are not. I guess you talk about Myanmar, you talk about EU, you talk about African countries, Nigeria, you talk about, and so that's not top of mind for most people. But it is still very, very, very important. And so that is why when I first came into office, I said, let's use these professionals. Let's use these guys who've been doing nothing else but for the last 20 years, but getting better and better and better at their jobs. And that's what we have now. And I'm very, very happy to be able to stand here before you and say that thanks to your very hard work, very skilled work, the great experience that you bring to bear, these trips that we have taken have been quite successful because they have been so well put together. When I get there, I'm properly briefed, I have good information, maayos ang takbo. All I have to do is make papogi to everybody because you did my job, that legwork for me already. And for that, I hope you realize how appreciative we all are for the very difficult, sometimes extremely complicated, and always quiet work that we do. So, I just wanted to say that, and I hope you enjoy your lunch. Thank you very, very much. Welcome to the palace.